history they warned us about! They warned us about people like you! Pay attention! We're losing our democracy! Wake up! Wake up!
They're getting tired of the pandemic, aren't they? He asked his trailer park trash crowd in Arizona. The dumb bastards are his advisor, a radiologist named Atlas, and the people in his crowds without masks, and anybody else who believes in this murder-suicide pact called herd immunity. And of course, Trump himself.
If you don't support Black Lives Matter, I'll break your kneecaps. If you don't support Black Lives Matter, I'll break your kneecaps. If you don't support Black Lives Matter, I'll break your kneecaps. If you don't support Black Lives Matter, I'll break your kneecaps.
Hi, I want to show you what I got as a gift. It's called a Damn It doll.
You made this comment earlier in the campaign about Joe Biden. Let's take a listen to that.
Every time he comes on stage or they turn to him, I'm like, Joe, can you get it out? Let's get the words out, Joe. You kind of feel bad for him.
How do you think it makes little kids with stutters feel when they see you make a comment like that?
First and foremost, I had no idea that Joe Biden ever suffered from a stutter. I think what we see on stage with Joe Biden, Jake, is very clearly a cognitive decline.
Okay.
That's what I'm referring to. It makes me uncomfortable
You are
to
no
watch somebody on
you have
stage
this, I can't,
search
this is so
for
amazing.
questions
It's so amazing to me
and try and figure out an answer.
Cognitive decline.
Well, when you're trying to tell me that what I was suggesting was
I think that you were mocking his stutter. Yeah, I think you were mocking his stutter, and I think you have absolutely no standing to diagnose somebody's cognitive decline. I would think that somebody in the Trump family would be more sensitive to people who do not have medical licenses. Diagnosing politicians from afar. Plenty of people have diagnosed your father from afar, and I'm sure it offends you. Your father-in-law from afar, I'm sure it offends you. You don't have any standing to say...
I'm not diagnosing him. What I'm saying, Jake,
you just talked about a cognitive decline.
See that Joe Biden
I have
is
one last
struggling
question for you, Laura. You can't
times on stage, and it's very concerning to a lot of people that this could be the leader of the free world.
Okay.
That is all I'm saying. I genuinely feel sorry for Joe Biden.
I appreciate it. I'm sure it was from a place of concern. We all believe that. Laura Trump, thank you so much. Coronavirus cases are back.
Trump appears to have nominated the least qualified person in this country. If Amy Coney Barrett were a foreign-born applicant for American citizenship, it is doubtful that she would get halfway through the sit-down interview before she would be asked to leave the country. She appears to have no commitment to democracy, no knowledge of American history, and no awareness of the Constitution. And of course, in a bit of prearranged theater, Senator Cornyn asked if she was relying on any notes, and would she hold up the notepad in front of her, and it was blank. Blank. Like her qualifications for the Supreme Court. She's Sarah Palin with a better vocabulary.
Is Amy Coney Barrett a threat to women? Your guys' opinion?
Yes. She said that she supported the black community, and she said that she had black kids, and that's why she supports the black community. But guess who else had black kids? Slave owners. Slave owners had black kids too.
The devil has risen from hell and taken over the Republican Party. For 30 years, Republicans have been taught to believe that this is their country, and that whenever they are not in power, it is the result of treachery, trickery, or crimes by illegal aliens, or sabotage, or other scheming. It is their baseline belief. It rationalizes their victimhood, and it rationalizes stopping at nothing to retain or seize control. And they have long fully believed all the hate that Trump now throws against the wall on an hourly basis. And Trump, from early in his career as confidence trickster and manipulator of the stupid, has been expert at turning the unavoidable complexities of life into simplicities. You have failed. It's simple. It's the fault of all those minorities. You don't have what you want. It's simple. It's the fault of the Democrats who took it from you. You are faced with the threat of a virus. It's simple. It's not real. I beat it. I'm cured. I'll give you the cure. You don't have to wear a mask. What the maggots want to hear.
He's winning back the United States Senate and standing on majority in the House of Representatives. That's why we need to send Barry back to Washington, D.C.
Also, sidebar, I know your birthday's coming up, Libra.
Yes, it is actually.
Well, happy birthday. Sidebar, my brain just went, ding, birthday. I had another question too that it's really like, it's something that I sit and I think about. I'm like those weird people that sit on my couch and I just think about, how do we fix the world? How do we make it better?
That's called brilliance.
It's my Virgo brain.
Oh God, you're a Virgo, so you just got every detail covered too. Got it.
For the first time in my life, I voted red. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I was a Democrat. This year has shown me so many eye-opening things. And with this laptop scandal, I can't, in good conscience, vote for Biden. I just could not. I did not. In 2016, I thought a dumb, misogynistic businessman was now our leader, and the world was over. I hated it. God, I don't know how to tell you how much I hated Trump. I don't. But you know what? You know what I just did? I voted for Trump!
My father would womanize. He would drink. Make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark.
My father would womanize, he would drink. He would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark.
Sometimes he would accuse chestnuts of being lazy. A sort of general malaise that the genius possesses and the insane lament.
Sometimes he would accuse chestnuts of being lazy. The sort of general malaise that only the genius possess and the insane lament.
My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets.
My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets.
When I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap sack and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really.
When I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap bag and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really.
Blake!
We have so many people who can't see a fat man standing beside a thin one without